recommended because, you know, the systems, you know,
Yeah.
come and do the servicing.
The service, yeah, I know. And the standard, how much you gonna get?
Like 445 of them.
The standard's $435.
Difference in price. Yeah, about $100 more, right? Yeah.
But you got time, you can look over it. You got
Yes.
time to- But it's kind of like a home inspection, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, we got it when we first got our home, and then you know you get it, and then you got time to think about whether you want to keep it up or drop it or whatever. You know.
All right, you guys ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's go through it real quick. It ain't gonna take long, man. It's a good house. Like I said, it was built only a few years ago. It's in good shape.
Okay.
Well taken care of. So when I email you this report, it'll come as an email from us. It'll say quality assurance inspections. Here's your home inspection report. It'll just be a little link. You hit it, and it'll download for you into a PDF file.
Okay.
Looks just like this. There's a whole bunch of pages. This one has 31 pages, but it's bathrooms, rooms, exterior, grounds, and all that kind of stuff. So, but there's a summary page, which is here. It's kind of the meat and potatoes. So we'll go over this. I'll show you a few pictures, and we'll be, if you got any questions, ask. If not, we'll just be done here.
Okay.
So things that weren't operating in that third floor, like what you said is going to be your like man cave or whatever over there. That attic space where your hot water heater is. There's a light fixture.
Yeah,
Chain's not working.
yesterday.
Yeah. The living room ceiling fan, the fan's working, but the light's not working. I think it's probably just a blown bulb.
There was a ladder in here yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, I put that it's not working, and so they just need to fix it. So
Okay.
whether it's the bulb or whatever, it's in here.
Okay.
And then your can lights that are built into the ceiling on the front porch,
Right.
they don't come on.
Okay.
Likely bulbs because the light that's right next to the door that's on the fixture, it's working. So it's probably a bulb, but I put just make sure that it gets corrected.
Right.
Major concerns, there's none. Potential safety hazards, that would be stuff like electrical outlets next to water and stuff that's not GSEI protected. All of your outlets in here are GSEI protected where they're supposed to be. There's no need for carbon dioxide because you don't have any gas in this house, so that would be something else if you didn't have a CO detector in here. Everything that I looked at, stairs are safe, handrails are good to go. It's all good, so I don't really see any kind of safety issues.
Okay.
You got a baby though, there'll be a lot of baby proofing to do. So
What kind of proof?
baby proof.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Well, they already started. They got this.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Zuri.
Deferred cost stuff. This is just kind of little maintenance stuff. So I showed you where the insulation goes over that refrigerant line right out here on your
Oh
condenser.
yes, yes.
It needs to get replaced. The sun's just ate it up. You go to Home Depot, buy that, do it yourself. So I got it on here. They might do it for you, but I know literally it's a couple dollars to fix it.
Okay.
The condenser fins, you guys had already seen it. I seen it right away. Like if you see the one right over here, it's sitting on that pad. You're
Right.
seeing the minimum be sitting on a pad that high. That'll probably do it.
Right.
So I put that on here to definitely have that because it's just going to, if it just sits in water, it's going to get worse and eventually it's going to fail.
Right.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What about the unit? The unit looked like there's been some damage done to it around the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That's what he's talking
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
That's
fine.
what he's
You talking about the pad and the unit?
I'm talking about the condenser fins have been sitting in water and it rotted them.
Yeah.
And there's damage there, and that's from I think when it's drained so much and that little spot fills up with water, the unit's sitting right on the ground. It should be raised up on a pad, and that way to keep it out of the water.
Do you think they'll fix the unit that's rotted?
It's working. I mean, all I can do is it's working. It's just not as good as it could be. So I put on here that it's working, but I called it marginal. Now, if you guys want to ask for that, that's really not for me to decide. I mean, it's working today. I can't.
Well,
I put it on the report.
You can't put on the report
I
that
did.
it should be replaced or need to be replaced.
But it have to need to be replaced. He can't
Yeah.
put something on there that's not true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can only put it on there if it's not working, because if not, that's ethically on his part, you know?
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's working, so
Yeah.
it's not.
about.
Yeah.
It's working, so it's not like
it is
needs to
working.
be.
Yeah, I mean, I could put recommend.
Yeah. Could you
Yeah,
do that?
sure. I can do that. I don't mind doing that. Now, whether or not they'll do that, knowing that it's working, it's just going to kind of be
Yeah.
up to them. But I'll put that on. It's not a problem.
Understand.
But just getting it up out of the water, that's a big thing, because I know that's what's causing that. The third floor window, these are like double hung windows, so they go up and down. I can't get the third floor window to lock properly. It's like I can't get the top window to get up high enough in the jamb to lock.
Okay.
So it just needs some finagling, but I don't know how often you'd ever open that window, but if you ever do get it to lock, I kind of just
Like one
leave
that
it.
worked.
Okay.
Yeah, them things are always kind of a pain.
We had a window.
But all the rest of them are working fine. It's the only one I was having trouble with. ceiling fan up there, they're like the halogen type bulbs, and
Yeah,
one of the
one of
bulbs
them
is
is
out. Yeah, it's just a bulb. So your penetration out here, you saw that too. It's anything that goes through your exterior walls, pipes, anything like that, it needs to be caulked. Why? Because driving rain, wind blown rain, it hits that wall, water gets in behind it, now it's in behind the wall where it's not supposed to be. And it'll just create mold and give it a chance to rot the underlying material there, so it just needs to be caulked up. You saw that aluminum trim up there. I don't think that's really that bad. I mean, if that's, I put it on here because you were concerned about it. I think it's fine. A lot of these houses, it looks like that. It's the best they're going to do is go up there with a couple finishing nails and drive in there, which that's fine. We'll keep the wind from getting behind it. I put it on here.
Okay.
Should be easy enough to fix. And then you got your composite deck, your little board back there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
saw
the
that
one
one
that's
bench
sticking
where
up
it
a
popped
little
up.
bit.
You're probably
Yeah.
just going to have to re-drill the hole
Yeah.
somewhere else and run a couple
Right.
screws down in there. Because I think they just kind of like walled out and they're not catching. And then somebody was doing something in your master bedroom ceiling, like it's almost like they were poking holes in
Seen
it,
that.
to try to find like a joist up there, and they put a bunch of holes in it. Just get some spackling and spackle it
Okay.
up. It's it's cosmetic really.
You can print that out though, can't you? That
It's
report?
gonna,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna need
And then in the garage, and I thought I put it on here, I guess I forgot to transfer it to the summary page. You got one of your seams, I don't know if you saw the big crack where the drywall and the ceiling.
I didn't see it.
Basically, it's where the drywall tape comes together. It's just cracked. It's just cosmetic. I mean, you can get up there when you're fixing those, just get your wall spackling, put it on, let it dry, just sand it down, throw some paint over it.
Okay.
It's good to go. It's
And
nothing
where's that
structural.
again?
In the
In the
garage.
garage.
Oh, the garage.
Yeah. I mean, but other than that, unless you guys seen something I didn't, and by all means, if you did, let me know, and I'll get it on here, because like I said, more eyes, the better. I look, but, I've missed things, so.
Right.
All in all, though, got a good house, and I got to make sure I turn this heater back on.
Is he gonna put, this gonna be?
And I'm gonna turn the
Yeah.
breaker off in the hot water heater, because they had it off. I don't know why. A lot of times when they move out, they always do that. Just like kick on and off, it's just an electric bill thing. But I'll turn it back off the way it was, and I'm gonna shut that valve off like they had it.
Okay.
Just leave it the way we found it.
What's your name?
My name's Tosh.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
So, did he get a book,
Nothing good.
concerning about the things in the house, how to operate, what to do, such as the, appliances, or anything in the house, if something's wrong with it, tell you what to do.
I don't think.
Those
That's
are,
whole
they're
law.
in there, they're in the cabinet.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave them in the
They're in the
cabinet.
They
cabinet.
have in the cabinets, like the hot water heater, books and stuff. I'm sure if they do like most people, they probably stuff them in a cabinet somewhere.
Okay.
I
That's
saw
a different department.
I saw those in the cabinet
Okay.
for all the appliances.
So I'm going to
Different people.
do that warrant, recall check for you. So you'll see that email also.
Okay.
The washer and dryer's working too. I ran it. Everything's fine.
Okay.
And do the warranty that we provide for you. Make sure you fill that out, because if you don't fill
Okay.
that out, and then you do need to try to file a claim later on, they'll be like, well, you didn't initiate it. And it literally takes a couple seconds.
Okay, you're gonna send me that via email,
Yeah, and
right?
it'll be right here.
Okay.
On the summary page, under general comments, I'm just gonna give you you just type in this web
Okay.
page, and it'll pull right up, fill out the 4 or 5 lines of information, hit submit, and the 90 days starts from today. And like I
Okay.
told you, if you do get delayed in closing, you'll get 22 days
Right.
after closing of coverage, so.
Okay.
And that doesn't cost anything, that's just something we do for you guys. Yeah. All right, you guys got any more questions?
I don't know.
Is this your guys' first house?
Yes.
Man, it's a nice house.
It's
What's your first house look like? My first house looked like it was about a fall down. My first house,
Oh, yeah.
once I moved in, and back then, I don't know if they did home inspections, but we walked in.
Oh, I didn't have a warranty. I didn't get a warranty or anything.
They had all this paneling up. This was down at Kings Bay, Georgia. I was in the Navy down there. All this paneling up on the walls, and I'm thinking, that's no big deal. It's ugly. I can pull that down. You know why the paneling was up on the walls? Because there was a hole in every wall in the house.
The panel was high,
Yeah. And then a girl lived in there, in her bedroom, she had taken the red lipstick and put it on her lips, and she had kissed her wall
Oh,
of it
wow.
a zillion times. You know how hard it is to paint over lipstick? It is almost impossible. It would just continue to bleed through. I was just like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was
Surprise.
yeah, it was a surprise.
These are, I just saw those, are those?
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
another cosmetic thing where it's just craftsmanship. It's just not done as good as it could have been. That's all it is. Not a
Okay.
problem. Just don't look as good as it could.
Okay.
Yeah.